Sometimes I wonder why I'm just so blessed.
No bite.
Like God really just keep on blessing me, and it's not fair to you hoes. Y'all fucking it up for bitches like me. Bad bitches. Bitches with self-esteem. Yes, I indulge in talking shit.
You gotta, it's loading.
Oh, okay.
It's like right here at the top.
Don't have me waiting ever again. Do you understand me? I can't hear you. The audience needs to hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Look at you.
I said
Look
I've been waiting
okay.
on you. I've been watching.
I was waiting on you, sweetie.
No.
Okay.
It's 8:06. You just sent me the instant at 8:06. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Let's
It's nice to virtually meet you. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Don't disrespect me on this live. Okay.
People was mad.
My family, my friends here. Okay. What you smoking on? All right. Anyway.
You know, I'm smoking good.
We are about to get into some things. Are you ready?
I guess so.
You guess so. Okay. So I want to welcome you to the Dosage podcast. Okay. I am going virtually live with 4 right now, guys. Say hi. It's affected you. And your bag, and your content.
You know, for those that know me, those that don't, you know, it's your boy 4, part of Black and Cool Chicago. Southside raised me, 87 to be exact. You know, the only artist in the city that really gave, you know, Chicago its own anthem, you know, Chi-Town, you know what I mean? So y'all know the vibes.
Okay, you don't gotta introduce him here. You already know who the fuck he is, okay? All right. So we're gonna get into some things today. It's not an interview. Like, I just want to clarify that with people. Like, let these people know that you know how to talk and have a conversation.
What
okay?
up?
All right. So if you guys are not familiar with the Dosage podcast, get the fuck in tune. Like, I'm just a bad bitch that be talking her shit, but I'm very intellectual and I like to have fun with it, okay? So we got 4 here today, and we're gonna talk about some things that's going on.
Right.
This nigga think he look good. We're gonna talk about some things that's going on in 2020. Okay, and we're gonna get into some relationship too. Like, that's my forte. I like to talk about relationship drama. Not drama, but like the antics, okay?
No, I know the vibes.
Okay, you know what's up? Did they warn you about me?
A little bit, not really. I don't figure it out. You know what? I like judging people on my own. I don't like people.
Oh, good. Look at you. Okay, so as we all know, like, we have this pandemic that's going on, right? So, like, when I decided on this topic, I was like, what the fuck is going on in 2020?
Your service going on and out. It's going in and out.
Is it bad?
It's going in and out.
Oh, wait. The Wi-Fi?
No, slide.
Can you start over? It was
Uh-oh.
All right.
Is it bad? Like, do I look like Android? No, for real. Let me know what looks like that. Is it Android bad? Is it Android bad? You can let me know. Okay. So basically today we're just gonna get into, we're gonna talk about some things that's been going on in 2020, all the way from what I've been seeing lately. And, like, of course, you can ask me any question you want to ask me because I'm gonna do the same. Okay. So this is basically like a follow-up from my last podcast. Sorry for 2020, but this 2020 is wild as fuck. Like, it really just threw everybody off. And I want to know what the fuck is going on in 2020. Like, how has the coronavirus affected you? And your bag, and your concerts, and your shows? Like, what's going on with that?
That's what I'm saying. It's definitely slowed down some of the money, but, you know, it's a blessing that I got more than, you know, one income. So, you know, but it definitely slowed down some of the, you know, opportunities, some of the bookings, you know, definitely the shows, going to record in the studio as much. You know what I mean? Just being, I'm the type of person that's real active and I'm hands-on on people's person. So it's like, haven't been able to be as social as I want to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, slow motion.
So you're an
but we all
extrovert.
Gotta be you said what?
You're an extrovert.
Yes.
Are you? The audience wants to know your zodiac sign.
I'm an Aries, 3/21. My birthday just passed.
Oh, happy belated birthday!
You know, we gonna postpone the turn up though.
Okay, let me know, because am I invited?
We're gonna see how this interview go.
Oh, treated. Them Aries niggas is something else. I'm a fire sign too, baby. Don't play with me. I know how y'all coming. I like Aries. So, okay, so like this coronavirus has really exposed a lot of stuff that's going on in the society today, as far as like the money and like our economy is sinking. So, like, what do you think of people? Okay, so I got in an argument, right? I got in an argument with somebody, and they told me that being poor is a mentality, and that capitalism is for the betterment of society. So, like, what do you think about how our government is handling this whole situation?
I mean, personally, I think this is all the government. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I mean, that's what I think.
You think it's the 5G network shit?
I mean, I'm learning every day is something new. You feel me? So it's like I don't know what's going on.
I'm not turning down any theories at this point.
Yeah, like I don't know what's really going on. You know what I mean? I just kind of, you know, but it's good that I'm an artist. For me, like, I'm able to kind of live in my own space, my own bubble. You know what I'm saying? But I do think about what everybody else is dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's fucked up a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't go to work. They can't go to work. A lot of people, a lot of businesses are. I think I seen something that said like 500,000 millionaires aren't millionaires no more. You know
what? I didn't even see that.
I'm gonna DM it to you.
Okay,
but yeah, like, you know, so like a lot of people are running. You know, I've been seeing people going out of business. You know what I mean? But like I said, like poor is a mentality. You know what I'm saying?
You think so? Speak that shit.
I mean, see, for me personally, like what a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was quiet about it for a while, but like I was homeless like all through high school. You feel me? So
really,
yeah, like you know, we had to live in hotels and shit. So it's like I just feel like for me, like hitting rock bottom kind of just turns you up. You know what I'm saying? It should.
Say that though.
You go focus or forward. That's just what it is. So like with me, I feel like in order to even enjoy success, you got to know the bad times too. You know.
I love that.
For me, that's what turned me up. Like you know what I mean? It's kind of like without being happy, you got to have the bad. Like you to know what's happening.
That's true.
So
that's what life is. The yin and yang.
You know what I'm saying? For me, that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, some people do be fucked up. Like everybody don't have the business mindset to, you know, learn something or try to, you know, invent something, invest or brand. Some people don't have the education on it. You know what I mean? So,
some people don't even want to do it though. Some people are just very comfortable living in their own little mindset and their own means, and they're not trying to progress or they're not trying to grow or anything like that.
And you know what I feel like? I always say this. I've been saying this. Like every time I see a homeless person, right? I mean, I'm a nice person. I always give when I can, right? Even when I don't want to, right? But then I have to just realize, like, you know,
get the fuck up.
I feel like some people got content with that lifestyle, right? Because I feel like a job.
It's enabling. It's enabling. I personally work in social services, and I see it. Like I see that some of them have just become so like accustomed to being enabled, and people just give them things, and they're accustomed to that. So I understand that. But I also understand that we have a fucked up government and the shit that's going on now, like the way the United States is dealing with the whole coronavirus.
No, it's definitely bullshit. Yeah,
it's bullshit. I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most importantly, you know what I mean? But I feel like even like just, you know, wrapping up on that subject we just talking about, I just feel like, I mean, a job is free. It don't cost to work. You feel me?
That's true. That's true. And I agree. And like, I used to be just really naive to it. And I just used to think like people were just products of the environment, but I feel like you can really make something out of nothing. Like you said, you did. So it is what it is.
Hey, what motivated me was hustles, man.
Exactly.
I didn't sell drugs, but I sold art. You feel me? So.
So like as somebody that's in like the limelight, like personally, do you think that it's an obligation for celebrities to give out their money? Like, do you think that they are entitled to?
I mean, money isn't really solving anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's temporary. You know what I mean? Not solving anything. It's gonna take more than that's just like here in Chicago. Like when we see all these Derrick Rose, Chance, or whoever, they may donate X amount of dollars to a community. Like, what really does it change? Like, you know,
nothing.
That's one person.
True.
That's one person. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a dynasty. You know what I mean? An empire. So it's a movement. It's a mindset. You know what I mean?
Like I I was seeing a lot of shit like on social media, and people were saying like, "Why'd you only give $1 million? Like this ain't shit. Like give more." Like, how do you feel about that? Because I feel like part of me feels like okay, they should have gave more, but then the part of me feel like this they money. They can do what the fuck they want to do with their money.
I mean, most importantly, I mean, when you're not the one giving the money out, of course you're gonna always complain. You gotta think. You think when you give your friends or family members, you look out for them, and they may expect more because they know what you got. Like, you know what I'm saying, like you never gonna be satisfied.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
So that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's better than nothing. I mean,
It
everything
is.
can always be better, and you know what I'm saying. Shit can always be worse. So, I mean,
Okay. Thank God Aries season is
I
canceled.
don't know. I just been. I don't know. Like for me, like I've learned, like complaining ain't gonna change the situation.
Yes.
So I've learned to just kind of adjust to certain shit, to just know how I'm playing, or for me to figure out what I'm gonna do.
So at the end of the day, you said it's a dog eat dog world out here.
I mean,
it really is though.
It is. Shit.
You really have to look out for yourself, and like this pandemic has really taught me that. Like, make sure you good on your health and your wealth. Like, make sure y'all good out there and be safe.
Yep.
What y'all talking about in the comments?
I don't know. I'm listening to you.
But Aries season is canceled. Okay, we can thank God for that.
So look, I said since this happened, I said I was gonna skip a year. So this birthday don't count.
This birthday don't count. What you do for your birthday this year?
What did I do? What did I do?
What you do? What you mean? What you do? He counted sheep he counted sheep. What you do for your birthday?
Nothing. I didn't do shit.
You didn't have a drink at least? What's your favorite drink?
I did, but you know, I ain't drinking no more. I gotta go 90 days clean.
Really? What's up with that? Same.
And health as well. I mean, that shit can wait. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I love that.
I've been doing too much of it, so it's like, you know.
So you just want like a little self-discipline break?
Yeah, I like to discipline myself. I like to challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Do you work out?
Cardio.
Okay. I hope you be doing. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's talk about your song a little bit. Your song Cardio.
I thought you was gonna catch on. You must be drunk.
I did catch on. I was just a little late. I was just a little bit late. Can you give us? Can we hear a little bit? Didn't I tell you not to do this shit? 4. I told you not to do this. This man is drinking. 4. Put the bottle down.
What's that in?
No, because he was on his live the other day drinking water, and this lady trying to talk to him just you bogus. Like you say, your caption was bogus. Can we hear a little? Can we hear Cardio?
I wasn't really bogus. I feel like, you know,
You drinking water?
And water was really good. Why can't the water just be really good?
Because you completely ignored her. Can y'all go on 4 page and look at that video? How he ignored her.
Not right now.
After this, because y'all gotta look at my face real quick. But anyway, okay. So, what you think about the Instagram lives that's been going on in 2020? Boosie.
Hold on, are you jumping subject? You just asked me about the song.
Okay, I asked you to play Cardio. I asked you to do that.
All right.
Play that shit.
Say less. You know the vibes. I just took your bitch and I'm sorry though. I play no games like Atari. Get super high like Mario.
This is so cute. Look at this video.
Niggas already know how to go. Fit into the shot to a party boat. Cardio. Cardio. This drop, they go on the audio. Niggas already know how to go. I play no games like Atari. If I took your bitch, I'm sorry though. Fit into the shot to a party boat. Like Jesus, I'm walking on water. I'm breezing right across the border.
You got a fast I'm looking at Shamiri, AKB.
My homie like, forget a lawyer. If I like her, you know.
Bye, Ari.
This shit
This video is so cute, boy.
No talking in this shit. I'm up because niggas been hustling. I'm working, some niggas do nothing. I might go and play this one.
really working in that video because the Facebook is heavy.
I might walk in with the honors. I might walk in with it honors. Got all these women who want to jump on bonus.
Okay, Floyd, I like this song.
Brandy said my name.
Hey, Brandy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucking with that, Floyd. I'm fucking with that. You know, and let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a person of the truth. I'm fucking with that though. I really like that.
No, love, man.
Who came up with that video concept?
A little bit of both. I had an idea. The fat suit.
The fat suit was genius.
Yeah, I had to put the idea in there to add a little, you know, personality, character, make it fun.
It was nice. I feel like we don't have videos like that no more. Like people don't do like, you know, creative videos anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's slowly getting back there. You know what I mean? But it's just at a high mass level. You know what I mean? Like when we talking about, you know, top of the line artists like Future, Drake, or you know, whoever. You know, they're gonna have a bigger budget, but like, you know, you can still get creative. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I
that's
feel like that's what matters, though.
Bring something different to the table.
The creative concept is what really matters, and I feel like that's what you brought to that video. I love it.
Thank you. Make sure you work out to it. Get active.
I'm gonna try. Like I fell off my workout regimen, but that's okay.
What you reading over there?
I'm looking at. I'm looking at you, but okay. So I want to get back to these 2020. Like what's going on in 2020? Did you watch the Dream and Sean Garrett?
All right, let's get it.
Did you watch the Dream and Sean Garrett?
You said I do what?
Did you watch the Dream versus Sean Garrett?
No.
You haven't watched no Instagram live battles?
I don't even.
No, you just in your own little world doing your own thing.
I mean, I do, but I just didn't see that.
Okay, that's okay.
I don't know. Okay. You can tell me what happened. What was just up? Can you update me?
You had to watch it. Like it was epic. It was epic. Like the Dream of Sean Garrett was going at it. Sean Garrett was off something, and the Dream basically won. So it don't even matter. You didn't watch it.
The Dream, the singer.
Yeah, I thought you would have watched it. I mean, we're not in the house doing nothing else.
I fuck with the Dream. That's I fuck.
You fuck with the Dream. Yeah, he killed him.
Dream. He dope. I like him. He's a good artist.
He killed him. It was basically like a songwriter battle.
Okay, well that's good. At least he won.
Okay, let's get into some relationship talk.
I know. Yeah, but he's telling me what to do.
You said what? You said what?
Your phone breaking up, baby.
It's breaking up?
Your phone breaking up. You said what? Your phone is breaking up.
Why is it breaking
It's going in and out. Yeah, you freezing.
Okay, hold on.
You look like an Android.
My what?
It's like an Android.
Don't do that. Don't do that for. Don't do that.
All right.
Okay, so I saw that Jeezy and what's her name? Jeannie Mae was getting engaged, right? So this is my thing. I have no problem with like interracial dating or anything like that. Like, do what you got to do. But I feel like when you speak negatively on black men and then you turn around and date black men, I don't like that. So basically she said like she would marry a white man, but she would date a black man on the side.
It's breaking. Hey, look, I heard. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, no, I'm saying because it was freezing. I heard.
That gotta be your phone.
Like, can you start up? Can you say it again?
Okay, hold on. Okay, I was saying like I don't have a problem. Can you hear me before I say this? Okay, I said I don't have a problem with interracial dating, but Jeezy just proposed to a woman who has once said that she would choose her black man on the side and marry a white man, right? Right. Okay. So I feel like a lot of
she said she wished a black man was her what?
She said that a white man, she would marry a white man, but only fuck a black man.
Oh.
Yeah, she said that.
Well,
so,
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, though.
Why?
You probably don't want to get addicted. You can't be mad at her for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we got the power, man. Shit, like, some people can't take that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you would be okay being a side piece?
I've been a side piece before. I've been a side piece before. Shit.
Why do I feel like men don't mind being a side piece? Like, y'all know how to play that role. They know how to play that side piece role.
Listen, it's levels. No, it's levels to it. It's levels.
Okay, tell me the levels. What's up?
It's now, like, if you're somebody that you're, you know, trying to really get to know, you know what I'm saying, and you got your feelings involved, you know what I'm saying, and then she switch up and do some, you know what I'm saying. If she basically playing the same role with two different people, of course one person's gonna get hurt. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So if you know what it is in a jump, and she just wants
so that's why, you know what, I feel like more men are okay with being like the side piece. Like, if a woman was the side piece, she's not okay with that. She wants to be the main.
Chicks be cool being side pieces though. They do. I mean, to a certain extent, they do get in their feelings. But I'm saying some chicks be cool. Like, if they know what they walking into.
That's true. Like, I don't know that feeling personally, because I would never be okay with just being number two.
Never say never though. I never say never. And then no one ever said you would be okay or happy. We're not saying that.
That's true.
I'm just saying sometimes
it's a role.
Happens.
It's a role. You're saying it's a role.
Sometimes shit happens, and you know, it's just kind of like that with that Trinidad James song. My main bitch, my side bitch, my main bitch, because my main bitch won't.
I know what you're saying.
Like, you know, it goes on. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Like it because you know you gotta take away. Sometimes you have to take away the title, right?
I want better for us.
Absolutely, but I'm just saying. Sometimes you take away the title, I feel like, because like a title is just a title. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you put into it, right? So it comes first, I feel like, with some kind of, you know, understanding of how you know, the respect got to be there for this person. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you respect a person to a certain level, and you know what I'm saying, where you can adjust and understand, like, everybody's situation is different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, they either go be with the shits or they're not. And then if not, we can still be cool. But at least some motherfucker told you.
That's what I feel like. You know what? You're right. Like, the open communication, I feel like that's what really matters. Like,
and you know me, like, I don't lie, I'm a wild boy. Like, you know, of course, like, you know, I feel like this when it works for both. It's unisex. It's a unisex message. When men or women are in a relationship, they get the most attention. You know what I'm saying? You get distracted the most. For real. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And you know, I'm a nice guy.
You're a nice guy and you're a wild boy.
I am. I'm both of them, right? But look, I'm a nice guy and I'm a wild boy. So we saying that, I'm wild enough to say, listen, if you want to be involved with me that much, you got to get through her. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you happen to address,
you're gonna cut this live off.
I'm just saying, if you really got in depth, you got to holler at her. You got to get through her.
So
you know what I'm
it's like, do you want to compete?
That's who runs it. No, not the compete thing. Not the compete thing. It's a join. It's a join. You can go be a team. You go be in a team. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know.
Relationship.
You said what? I'm just telling you what I've been through, man. That's all I'm saying.
No, what you're telling me right now is that
it goes on.
You have a roster, sweetie. You have a roster, sweetie.
No, I'm saying, I'm just letting you know how it goes, man.
No, it do go like that though.
It does, and then you'll be surprised. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised. It's just all about what's comfortable for you. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies, know your worth, okay? Y'all know I'm gonna say that shit. Know your worth. But I just feel like her comments towards black men, and I love black men, they just weren't right. Like, a lot of women that's not black, they fetishize black men, and they like y'all because y'all have, you know, good sex. And
we popping.
Y'all popping.
Black is
popping, period. Yeah. But I just feel like she needs to apologize for those comments, and like, Jeezy.
Well, she probably should apologize. She probably should apologize.
She should. You know? And like, Jeezy is this trapped black man. And
but maybe, I mean, is he mixed? I mean, or is he just straight black?
I don't know, honestly.
I think he might have a little Puerto Rican or something. I mean, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, You like however we look at her, however you or whoever looks at her and what she said, he probably look at her point. Obviously, his view of her is totally different.
You're right.
He may have personally apologized.
He knows her. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So she probably personally cleared that up to him, and
You're
that's all she really kind of owe it to. You know
so I should mind my business.
Slightly.
I would mind my business. Okay, so not even lastly, we got 2 more things. Okay, can I have your attention for 2 more topics? 2 more little topics.
You got it.
Okay. Now, what are you looking for in a partner?
That's good. I'm actually looking for somebody who's
the audience.
It's a lot. It's a lot. No, real shit though. I just want somebody who can just, love me no matter what. I mean, love me for who I am. You know what I mean? Most importantly,
accept your flaws.
Appreciate, you know what I mean? Because sometimes flaws are attractive and vice versa, So that's pretty much what it is. Like, I didn't have it all, so I just feel like, for a woman, you know what I mean? For me, I mean, it's a lot of attractive women here. Like, y'all are beautiful creatures. But it's all like I can see a pretty girl and just like, she pretty, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? But, I just look for, I guess it's just a certain type of connection. You know what I mean? Where it's just, when it feels different, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? A lot of men say, like, you different. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. What does that even mean?
What? You said people say you different?
A lot of men say that to women, period. That's your favorite line.
I mean, shit, I don't say that. No. Listen,
what you
let me
say?
tell you this. I don't tell every girl they're different. Because there's a lot of them that are the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. But when I do see something different, you gotta speak up on the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if that's just like every single day, all you see is red. The moment you see green, it's gonna stand out. And that's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So how do you know it's green?
It's
like what makes it green?
It's I mean, it's a connection. You know what I mean? I feel like energy. I'm big on energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like sometimes you can just feel it real in a person, like real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that shit. I mean, it's great actors out here too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But I mean, at that time,
these men
all the way down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I really feel like that too.
You got to break it all the way down. You got to find out what you really get into. Cause I didn't get hit with I didn't get hit with the giddy up a couple times. You feel me?
Really? Not you, not
like,
you.
Motherfuckers sold me dreams. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers sell you a temporary dream. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what they got going on.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so when you walk into something, it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? But like, you learn from it, and it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? We gotta learn, and that's what it comes with too. Like, that's why I feel like I don't understand how people are like still with their high school sweetheart, because we have to have these lessons in dating and like to figure out what you really want and like what's really for you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, trust me. I feel like I know I got a couple friends that's been together since high school. I mean, it's possible. You know what I mean? It's possible. It's all about like
growing.
Like wherever y'all started. Huh?
I said it's about growing.
Yeah, like growing from where you started. And then, like I'm saying, like if y'all all taking the same path together, it's not really getting in. It's really no room for distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's possible to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if it's like some long distance type shit, and it's like, that's gonna get frustrating.
I can't do the long distance. Like, I need to be in my nigga's skin. I need to be in his skin.
Go crazy.
You said what?
You need to.
I need to be in his skin.
I heard you. I feel you though. You gotta be hands on. I feel you. Gotta be hands on. I feel you.
Yeah, I can't have no long distance relationship. I'm sorry.
Who that on the side? Who that on the side? Who that on the side whispering? That's twice. Corn peeking.
This is my friend Shamiria.
All right, Shamiria, welcome.
She helped me.
I hear over the alley. Okay, yeah. What up, man?
You know what? I wanted to have some bitches twerking on this motherfucker, but it's just me and you. And I don't know how to twerk that good before, okay?
He's talking about that's
fine. It's okay. Just 2 seconds.
Okay, so this is one of my like biggest pet peeves. Not even pet peeves, but like when women be like, I held that nigga down, I took a charge for him. Where they do that at? They're not over here. But I held my nigga down. I took a charge for him. So I was listening to the radio. Like, I don't even listen to the radio, but it must have been meant for me to listen to the radio. And I heard Waka Flocka and Tammy on the radio, and like she held him down and she took a gun charge. Drink the water. And how do you feel about that though? Like, I just feel like women shouldn't have to do that for a man they love. Like, what is even holding a man down? Like, what is that?
I mean, you gotta understand this. Ain't no limit in love. You feel me? Sometimes people are gonna.
I never heard that.
I know, because you ain't never talked to me before. So,
That was a good one.
like
That
I
was
was
a good one.
saying, like, ain't no limit in love. Like, there's no rule of what you can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? She probably didn't want to. You feel me? She ain't bragging about it like, yeah, I wanted to. You know what I mean?
She
but she
posted
had
a
to
tweet.
just kind of, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, she wasn't proud
that.
about it. I'm saying she probably. I'm thinking now. I'm saying now she can speak on it. I'm talking about back then when it happened. She didn't want to, but getting through it is like shit. We could finally talk about the past. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other people going through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't got a voice. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I mean? I mean, some people may call it stupid, but shit, you know,
we all
niggas do shit for chicks all the time that may be considered stupid. You know, we all dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, we all
especially
dumb.
for love.
You know what I'm saying? We make dumb decisions. It's okay. I ain't gonna say dumb. We all are loving people, and if you ride for your people, you'll ride for your people. You may not want to, but like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Some people love that deep. That's why I say there's no limit on it.
And you know what? It comes down to like how you describe love and like what love really means to you too.
Mm-hmm.
For me, love is not taking a gun charge from my nigga. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. But you know,
I'm sure if she was watching this, she wouldn't knock you. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody's different. It's not, you know what I mean? It's like, you know.
And I agree with you. And you know what? I try not to be so judgmental and so critical of people because you know we really don't have like a definite definition of love. Like it is what it is for everybody. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Love for you is you having a roster, and you know.
That's no, it's not. Listen here, though. No, it's not. That's just listen. That's just the roster loving me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me loving the roster. That's just the roster loving me. If they in tune with me and keeping up with me or steady growing, see me, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? I can't.
So what are you giving? What are you giving? What are you giving?
What am I giving? I'm not giving anything. I'm giving what you mean.
As far you said the roster.
What are we talking about?
Okay, let me break it down, baby. Okay.
No,
you said
okay. So let me break. So let me
go ahead.
Let me break down the roster. Because I don't know what roster you're talking about. So if it's an imagination roster, like on social media, then I can't control that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't.
Because you have fans.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Is it breaking up?
I got supporters. You know what I mean? I got. You know. You heard me?
I heard you.
So, you know.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it. You know. I got all my wild days out, so I'm just cool.
Right.
I took a time.
Do you feel like, you know what? This is a serious question. Do you feel like it's necessary for men to like get their hoe out before they take a relationship serious? You know what I mean?
No. Sometimes you become a hoe after the relationship. You feel me? Because hey.
Let me sip this motherfucking champagne. You know what? I feel that because look, let me tell you. I was in a relationship, a high school relationship, right? And it was all the way, and it was all the way up into college, right? So I didn't know any better. Like I didn't know no different. I didn't even know different dicks existed. Like I didn't even know. But once I got out of the relationship, like I got the chance to experience. Say that. I got the chance to experience And I realized that, okay, like it's different shit out here. So I feel like this is me personally. Like, I'm not giving this advice to anybody, but this is just from me. I feel like that we have to have these experiences to know what we really want. I don't think that one relationship can really let us know what we really need in a partner.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, for some it happens. You know how it happens. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, some people know what it is. Some people that make it that far, a lot of people that make it that far aren't probably, and this is just my opinion, they probably aren't exposed as much as we are. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
probably not
that's true.
exposed with as much. Like they're probably not going to the clubs. You know what I'm saying? They're not going
That's
around.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they move
And that's
different.
what you know what, I wasn't even thinking like that. Like other people's perspective and like how other people live and how
I
they,
know.
you know, for.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm listening.
You know what? That's
You hear
that
me?
Aries. That's why Aries season canceled.
Can
Because
you hear
y'all
me?
are really, y'all are
Can you hear
so.
me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
So what are we talking about? Yes.
I'm talking about you saying you know that I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the topic.
Oh, that's why I mean. Yeah, my bad.
I'm just saying, like, I just feel like experiences make up our life, and that we need to experience different people. That's all I'm saying.
No, great, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Most important.
absolutely, right?
You got to.
Okay,
You
so
got
have
to.
you
I
seen?
mean, that way you know what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like how can you know what you want if you don't have options or choices? I want some of that water. It look good.
Mm. You know what? Sometimes options is harder.
Have you seen the
You know, options can be
TikToks where
harder.
the men are dressing in women's clothes?
Yeah, that shit funny.
The flip the switch.
Yeah, that's funny.
So like I saw a lot of black backlash about that, and like a lot of people were saying like this shit gay and like all of this shit, and I'm like, why can't they just have fun? Like, why
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this?
One of my.
Huh?
No, I was saying, my homegirl just went through that with her relationship. She had to delete the video.
Stop
You know what I'm saying?
playing.
Because she had to, cause I went to look for it. I was trying to show somebody it, and she said they deleted it. She deleted it because of the comments or whatever. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like this, like, you know, have fun in your relationship. You know what I mean? But I feel like I don't know if I probably would personally put a dress on or whatever. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. It depends
You
on
so
what she's
funny.
wearing. It depends on what she's wearing. You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's true too.
You feel me? It depends on what she's wearing.
Like I honestly wouldn't want my
You
nigga
know
to
what I'm
flip
saying?
the
If she's
switch and
wearing some
end up in a
fishnets on, I'm not
dress.
gonna put no fucking fishnets on. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put no fucking fishnets
I
on. You know what I
would.
mean?
Okay, so I saw like a lot of rappers talking about it, like these niggas is gay. I'm like, me whole time I'm just thinking like they just having fun with their girlfriend. Like you're not gay for having fun with your girlfriend. Like it's not that deep. It's just a TikTok video.
You got okay here. Okay, so listen. Let me break this down.
Okay, come on.
Listen, real shit. I'm like the doctor of this shit. So like I
Break
feel
that
like
shit
this.
down.
Some men, like real shit, some men are still boys. Like some people aren't mature enough
Ooh,
to
say
know.
that.
I'm just being honest. Some men are still
Cheers.
boys. They aren't mature. They aren't mature enough, so they're gonna judge anything that they not about or haven't experienced. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like women can, like a woman can introduce you to a lot of real shit. Probably a little girl can't. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
sometimes it's like your experience, and you know what I mean. Like some niggas still just not getting a dick sucked, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas little boys. You know what I mean? Like it's levels to this shit. So I just feel like some people are gonna always judge something either because they're gonna either follow. Some people just follow the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus just having your own point of view about it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people may want to try it, but to their friends, they're like,
You know
man, I ain't
what?
doing that shit, man, on game. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you with your girl having fun, my nigga.
You know what? I'm
Your
so
goal
happy
is to
you
keep your
brought
woman
this
happy,
up.
not your niggas happy.
Yes, I'm so happy you brought this up because like this whole like bros before hoes mentality kills me. Because at the end of the day, it be your woman that's holding you down. Like, if you got into some shit, your woman is the one that's putting money on your books and coming to see you. Like, your niggas don't even follow through. So it's like a lot of men live to appease the next man. It's like they try to impress the next man. I've never understood that.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you. I don't understand it either.
Niggas be immature, like you said, though.
You know,
And
but
it's
that's
like,
just what it is. Like everybody's. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're having fun with your woman, it
you
don't
need to
matter.
teach these
You know
niggas
what I mean?
for.
Like, you don't owe nobody no. And then another thing, you don't owe nobody no fucking explanation. Like, you know what I mean? You with your girl, bro. You don't owe nobody shit. That's all. It's just all about, you know what I mean, where you at mentally, man. Like, sometimes you can't stoop to certain people's level. Sometimes you just can't stoop to other people's level. Like, don't let other people's energy, you know what I'm saying, just destroy yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to be able to laugh at shit. Because you know what? People say that. That's crazy that you say that because people say that, right? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? You listening?
I can hear you.
Are you listening? Okay.
I'm
people
listening,
say
sweetheart.
that. Okay. People say that, but then go watch motherfucking Martin dress up as Shanae, or go watch motherfucking
and then laugh at him.
Motherfucking, go watch motherfucking Medea. Tyler Perry dress up as Medea. You know what I'm saying? And then like, man, that was a good movie. That was a good ass movie. Man, that nigga.
Well, come on with the points. You didn't come to play today. I love
that's
it.
What it is. Niggas
they weak at you in the comments.
I'm not saying go fucking put a dress on for your girl and say how it look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go do no stupid shit like that. But have fun with your motherfucking woman, however you want to have fun.
Exactly. Have fun with your woman and be comfortable in your sexuality, guys. Like, it's really nothing else to it. Like, if you know you're a straight man and you only like pussy, then be confident in that. Period. Like, I'm tired of the gender roles and all of this shit. Like, be confident in that shit. You know what? You keep bringing up energy. And I just want to know, like, how can you tell when somebody's energy is off?
You said what?
I said you keep bringing up energy. How can you tell when someone's energy is off?
I mean, you could just feel it in the air, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The conversation is different. You know what I'm saying? The actions is different. You know what I mean? You gotta watch, pay attention to how people move. You feel me?
Yeah. That's very true. Like,
that's all.
I feel like I can feel that shit in my soul. Sometimes I wish I couldn't.
You gotta move cautious.
And you know what I've noticed, like, as I'm getting older and like getting a little bit wiser, I was so naive to how people move, and like people be foul as fuck, and I just never really knew that because me, I said people be foul as fuck. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Say it again.
I was saying, like, as I've gotten older, like, I just realized that people be foul as fuck. And, like, me and my spirit and how I move, like, I just saw life from my own perspective. And, like, I'm genuine. Like, I have genuine intentions with everybody that I meet. But everybody don't have that. So, and I feel like that's an energy thing. And, like, you keep bringing that up. So,
let me tell you one thing I learned.
Tell me.
Some people are, listen, there's two kind of people in this world. Some people are raised off love. Some people are raised off survival. You feel me?
That's true.
So their agenda with you is different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If they have survival tactics, they go use you until they don't. Niggas only love you when they need you. You feel me?
Say that.
Once you can't do nothing for them no more, shit, they on to the next. They might cut you. You might not never understand why. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
I've been cut, so I'm numb to the shit. I just have to learn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit you'll never understand. And you can't try to understand it. You just gotta realize that's just how those people are.
And you know what? I fucked myself up with that. Like, I was really trying to figure this shit out. Like, what is wrong with this person? Or what is wrong with these people? Like, why can't you, like, understand life from my perspective? But they was just, like you said, they was raised off survival. And they needed what they needed at that time. And that's just what it was. Thank you for your wisdom. You're very wise.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You know?
So, we better wrap this whole thing up.
Thank you.
I really want to thank you so much for coming on this live with me. Do you have anything else to say for these people? It's breaking up.
I mean, most importantly, thank you for having me. And everybody who's tuned in. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yo.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can
That's
you see me?
That's your phone for, by the way.
Can you see me?
I can see you. I see the motherfucking chain. I see you. Stop flipping your hair.
Who's that? Who's that?
Can you see me? Yo, we good? We good?
I can see you and hear you, yeah.
Okay, no, I was just saying, most importantly, thank you for having me, and everybody who's tuned in, even you, just make sure y'all stay safe, stay in the fucking house so this shit can pass over, so we can get back outside and have a lit summer, you know what I mean? And, like I said, get your money and be safe.
Where can we find Cardio?
Cardio, you can find Cardio everywhere. It's all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play. I mean, just look it up. Whatever you use, SoundCloud, it's available. It's out there.
Okay, make sure you guys go download Cardio. And I just want to thank Forrest so much for his intellect and his words of advice. Like, I learned so much today with this conversation, seriously. And I'm really grateful for you to join me on this live, okay? Make sure you guys go download Cardio and stay safe in this pandemic, okay?
Much love. Thank you.
All right, bye. Thank you for.
Love.